What's going on, guys? So, whatever. Today, we're just gonna do, well, I've already done most of the stuff today. I just thought I'd pick up the camera and say hi. I had a few ideas on redoing the roof on the shed. Now, so I'll explain all of it. What I want to do is take all the sheets off, take the frame off, and replace the whole roof with the cool room panels that are designed to be the roof. So they've like one side's flat and the other side's got the either corrugated iron or the what's it called? I can't remember what the other stuff's called, but it's the square stuff. But to do this roof would cost close so far between 6 and 10 grand to do it, and there is no way that I will even be able to touch that as a goal. Like, that's super unrealistic. We've already broke the bank on this thing 3 times. We've increased how much we're gonna spend on it. So I mean, the door frame and the concrete and stuff like that didn't dent it at all because I got the steel for free. Well, I was gonna say basically free, but no, I definitely got it for free. The concrete we did ourselves, and we managed to not pay $1 squillion for the sand and stuff like that. The cool room panels were a blessing for the door. That I basically asked a question and they randomly popped up on my Facebook. Now, the aluminium channel, which is on the roof over there, to go on the outside of that 50mm cool room panel for the doors, was gonna cost me, I think, $300 because I had to buy it however many lengths I needed. And they came up on Gumtree for $50. So we have saved an incredible amount on a lot of things, but the roof is something, the roof and the insulation on the roof is something that I don't know if I can afford to go cheap on, but I really don't want to go spending upwards of I don't want to go spending more than a couple $1,000s, like $3,000. If it said $3,000, you know what, I would probably push the bank towards that, but the yeah, I'm not getting a loan out for it. I've not, you know, yeah, we might have to clear out a few things to make some money for this. Or get quick, we should go smuggle drugs. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I'll edit that bit out. Nah, probably won't. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cry about it some more and figure it out. Hopefully we can get something, hopefully we can get something a little bit cheaper. My biggest concern with those roof sheets is we reused the old ones and the holes don't match up at all. So there is heaps of holes through it that I've already siliconed. Now, in about 2 or 3 years, those will be giant rust holes and I'll have to replace it anyway. So if I do it properly now, we won't have to panic and replace it later. And I really shouldn't have even bothered putting those roof sheets on, but I was trying to push for deadlines, which we've completely ignored. The deadlines were probably 8 months ago now, and there isn't even a door on it. I think we just got to make it happen, and hopefully it doesn't cost thousands upon thousands of dollars. And if it does cost thousands upon thousands of dollars, I hope that I make Hey, Eli, do not spray the dog with the water. I hope I make enough money from whatever happens in there, whether or not it be breeding fish, breeding reptiles, educating people out of it. I'm not even sure what the plans are anymore, but whatever comes out of that room, I really hope that we make it worth it, because it's cost a lot of money, and that's not something I have a lot of. Although I spend lots of money, we don't have lots of money. I don't know how that works. Maybe I should just stop spending money and we'll be alright. I've just been doing a few things today. The pond that Shane's koi was in, I'm just emptying that. I cleaned out a few filters and just used the water in there to rinse them out. These big glass enclosures that I got off Ryan, they're out of his pet shop. These little bit of aluminium, what do you call it? Mesh? Yeah, mesh, perforated mesh. Was sticky taped on the top, and that was for his frogs, or for the frogs that they were selling in the pet shop. Now, if you put a snake in there, the snake keeps pushing up this tape, and they're a little bit stronger than the frogs, and they'd eventually get out. So what I did was I took this off here, cut this mesh to slide into the bits inside it, and now even I can't push through it. So that's pretty dope. Down here it has the ring, this lower level has the ring around there for ventilation, but there is this plastic sheet. I'm not actually sure what this stuff is. I'm pretty sure it is plastic, which I would absolutely love to get a sheet of that for that outdoor enclosure for Chuck and Norris, but I have a feeling that stuff's expensive. Talking about spending money, I would, if it popped up, I'd probably buy it. So yeah, maybe I should go see somebody about that problem, mate. One thing you always do when you're emptying a fish tank or a pond or anything, your pumps, your reptile enclosures, clean them when you empty them. Don't leave them, and clean them when you want to use them again, because they are so much easier to clean if they haven't been left sitting around. If you look at this one here, this stuff on the pond down here comes straight off. If I left that until I use this pond again, that would be impossible to get off. Like, you'd never get that off. When I used to buy a lot of aquarium, like secondhand aquarium stuff, I'd find that people would leave stuff in the filters, and after months it'd be absolutely broken. There would be clogs everywhere through it, whereas a simple rinse through, even if you just blasted a hose through it after you use it, you didn't, not even cleaning it out, would have solved everything. And then it takes, you know, 10-15 minutes of poking around and cleaning just to get it going again. Nicely without any noises, I should say. Most of them still work, but sometimes they flog out real quickly after you leave a bit of gunk on them. So yeah, cleaning your stuff is important. Now, I have not always done that, and I've regretted it every single time. That sun is real bright. Yeah, I guess that's just my little quick tip. I don't know what else to talk about today. One of my, the Jag, he went rogue, and he got the 2 little fish that were in this tank. I cut down the feeding. My white Oscar there has a bit of bloat, so I cut down the feeding. I might need to completely separate them, or she could have eggs again, I don't know. But this guy is super hungry, and he's always been growing, and he just decided to take it out on the smaller fish that we had in here. But we're running, there's so much air in there because the Resun LP60, yeah, the LP60 is the only, like, this is the only tank that's running on. So I just decided that I'd blast them with air, and yeah. I should probably swap them around and put this one out there and that one in here, because that one's a little bit bigger than this one. But yeah, I fed everything, well, I fed everyone the other day. Well, not everyone, I fed all the big snakes except for her, because she was going into shed. I want to pull her out, but I'm probably going to get railed, so whatever. Oh fuck, here we go. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh, why did I do this? Oh, you look so pretty. You're doing super good. She ate. Oh, she's squeezing my hand so tight. She ate the other day, but she only had a little feed, and then she had a shed. But there's tiny little bits of shed stuck in her, but I'm not too worried about that. Ow. Are you alright? Oh, look at this. It's so cute. Look at it. I'm waiting for her to fly out and punch me in the face. Ooh, you're squeezing me. Alright, can't put you back in because you are not in a handling mood. Now this is the girl that I said this girl and that guy there could not be handled at all. And I've tried handling them a few times and it hasn't. Oh, here we go. This is, yeah. Oh, she's a little snake. She's not huge, but she got some muscles. Where's her head at? Alright, if you could get off me, that'd be amazing. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, I'll put you guys up there and let's try and get her off. Oh, no. Alright, here we go. Oh, that is, I will tell you right now, a very tight grip. My arm's tired holding you up here. Ugh. Let's check out some of your scales, eh? Oof. Yeah, wait, can you let go of my fingers, please? Ah, there we go. Whew. Oh, she's actually looking pretty thick. Look at this. Big old foot gal with a little tiny tail, and then very pretty batten. Well, we've got her, and if I get railed, I get railed anyway, because doesn't matter. Oh man, the sun's across the road. I was going to show you how pretty she is in the sun, but the sun is over there. I don't really want to go running a snake across the road, but look at her. Look how pretty she is, even in this light. Ugh. Please, if you're going to rail me, just do it. Get it over and done with. I hate waiting for them. My fingers are starting to go numb. Alright, let's get her off. She's not doing so well. I thought maybe I had my other woma used to do this as well, and then she would let go and relax a little bit. But this little girl, that's not so little. Look how fat she is. She's so fat. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna let go. I think she's just gonna keep getting tighter. So let's get her off, hey? That is the opposite of getting you off. Oof. I have a feeling there's no escaping getting railed here. You're making me sweat. Oh, here we go. No. No. Oh. Ow! What are you doing? Ugh, get your teeth out of me. Ah. Ugh. Oh, get it out. Oh, thank you. Jesus Christ, no. That's not what I meant. That's yourself. Oh, fuck ya. So I got a bit tagged. It was only a little nip. They've got very tiny teeth, but they're very, very sharp. And when they get a full bite on you, they've got very good jaws. So I actually haven't been properly nailed by one of my womas one day, but I promise you guys, it'll definitely happen one day, and it'll probably happen on camera. Cause yeah, but I'm slowly getting better with my fear of getting bitten. It's not the pain, it's the idea that a snake is biting you. Like, when the snakes bite, it doesn't really faze me. The striking scares the absolute bejeebers out of me. The bites, 2 seconds later, I'm like, what? I was bitten? Like, it's not at all the pain of the bite, because the bites aren't actually that painful. From the little snakes, I can't talk for any big ones. I got, I don't know. It would be, I wouldn't really, so Alan's water python got me once in the leg. That's my shin, so I don't really feel anything in it anyway, but that did not hurt at all. It was a lot of blood, and it was a solid bite, but it wasn't a food response bite. So food response bites are a little bit worse because they'll hold on to you, whereas a tag is just a bite and a let go. And they can sting, but they're not that bad. But when they hold on to you and they're really clamping down on you, that sucks. Well, it can suck, but I guess I got a pretty high pain threshold, so it doesn't really bother me too much. It's the idea of getting bitten really messes with my head. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get emptying this here. All the animals are doing alright for now. And I'm gonna try and set this up and either go store it at my mum's house or put a snake or two outside in it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna continue cleaning up some stuff. It's too hard to do stuff while I'm filming. I've had a lot going on. I got a mate that's not doing so well mentally. I've been spending a lot of time with him. That's a big story, but yeah, lots of stuff happening. Oh, we'll get there eventually, right, guys? Thank you for all of your support. Look, if anyone has any suggestions on what to do for that roof, please hit me up. And if anyone wants to give me $10,000, feel free to give me $10,000. Alright, guys, take it easy, stay awesome, and remember, you can't fail if you try. See you later.